Hey, what's up, guys? Back for another brutal session. Um, what I've got tonight, Scorpinero is a cross between a scorpion and a habanero. Pretty brutal looking little pepper. This is one I've been kind of nervous about doing since I got the box. Um, the more I look at it, the more nervous I get. I talked to Ryan Palmer, I think it was how you pronounce it, from Pepper Lovers. Um, the habanero cross that he sent me was pretty freaking hot, and he said that this is quite a bit hotter. So again, makes me a little nervous. I mean, beautiful pepper though, very very mean looking. You can smell it a little bit through the actual pepper, but it's not real stout through the pepper. Um, I don't know who I got in here watching right now. Let me see. I guess that's not you, Ryan, because I know you'd done posted something. So what's up, Brian? You don't see the chat button? Yeah, I don't know. It should be on there. Oh, there we go. Cool. Anyways, what's up, man? All right, I got somebody messaging real quick. Anyways, yeah, man, this pepper is very intimidating. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, sorry, I got dude messaging me right now. I was trying to let him know I was on live, and apparently he was in a car wreck a little bit ago, so that sucks. Anyways, man, hold on, yeah. Let me get this thing cut open here. Yeah, I guess I've had this pepper for now like a week, and still has a whole lot of crunch to it. Let's see if I can do this together here. Inside of that, it just the inside makes it look more brutal. Looks like there's quite a few seeds in here, which obviously, God, Man, that sucker's strong. I think you set me up for failure by sending me this pepper, man. Get these freaking seeds out of here. It looks like there's quite a few seeds in it, so that's definitely a good thing. Now, I know Ryan, you said this is your cross, right? Um, if that's the case, what stage is it in? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean that's surprising because let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the other dude, it ain't letting me see his comments. I don't know. I'm guessing somehow or another I had the guy blocked. I don't know if I don't know how to block or even go in and unblock. So I don't know what the heck's going on there. But um, anyways, yeah, F1 man, I mean, it got a really good review from Johnny Scoville. So um, that's definitely a good thing. It's got a good amount of seeds in it, so I'll definitely be able to get me a little bit of a harvest come next season. The thing is, too, is typically, um, F1 stage, if it's good, it's a really good sign. But, um, you know, usually like F3, definitely once you get into the F4 stage, they end up kind of with what's most likely going to be their solid flavor. Um, I think the SoCal Magma. It's that Nate Gill's got. It's a I think it's F3, or he might have F3 going right now. I forget. Um, but the ones he sent me was the F2 stage, and really really good pepper. I'm curious to see what it's like once he hits F4 stage on it. Once he actually starts having it really good and stable. But anyways, so I told you I'm nervous as hell about this pepper, so I'm not starting off huge. I'm gonna start off with just a good little chunk of it and then go from there. Um, Again, I'm by no means on the level of Johnny Scoville, so I'm not just gonna jump and throw a whole pepper in my mouth and end up regretting it, make myself puke or something like that. And I want to entertain the crowd, but I don't want to gross people out at the same time. So, anyways, Matt, if that's you in here too, for some reason I still can't see your comments. If you're commenting, I'm gonna have to get this figured out because if I blocked you on here, I've done it by accident and I don't know how I did it and how to undo it. But anyways, there's what the inside of the pepper looks like. Very very brutal. I mean, it smells killer, but I mean it's a good smell. But so, anyways, oh, that piece actually broke. Here goes nothing, guys. Whoo wee. Yeah, man, that's stout. It's got really good flavor. Uh, I always know the ones that kind of burn as I'm chewing them up. I know it's going to be a good stout pepper. Um, yeah, that a boy. And I made the corner of my eye water. It ain't. It's not overbearing to start off, but it does have a mean bite to it. It wasn't even a huge piece of the placenta. Um, Maybe about a quarter of it. Um, I can feel it building up already. Um, yeah, again, it's got a really good flavor to it. Even though it was burning as I was chewing, I've gotten my tolerance up enough a little bit to where I can still taste it kind of while I'm chewing and getting that burn. Um, this one's actually got my lips burning already, which typically don't happen until about halfway through, more towards the end. Um, Very, very, very good. Um, oh, hey, what's up, Kelly? Glad you're tuning in and watching. Your son-in-law here done something pretty mean with this pepper. Um, I'm pretty sure you've probably seen it, but outside, inside, I'm not doing the whole pepper. Probably, I may end up eating more of it, later on or something. I don't know. I might eat it all while I'm on here, but um, you won't touch them. Well, that's why I've got gloves on. So, um, anyways, it's really good pepper. It's not overbearing. The habanero I think burnt more in my throat. Oh, Taylor's your wife. Daddy, I want to be the pepper taster. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're on her phone or a device that she uses, yeah, it could end up. If she didn't log out and you just click on it, it'll automatically go right back into her account. Uh, it's again, I've kind of built my tolerance up, which is a good thing. Um, Ooh. Oh, buddy. Again, I'm by no means an extreme pepperhead yet. I mean, I guess I kind of am. The fact that I don't really care. I'm going to eat them if they're hot or not. Um, oh, come on. You can handle it. Actually, it's again. I've been building up to stuff like this. I don't think if you took and just cut maybe like a strip out of it where there wasn't none of the rib and none of the placenta, you'd probably be able to do okay. Maybe. I don't if you really eat pepper. Oh damn! I dropped my knife. But yeah, It's hot. I got my sinuses a little runny, my eye water. Yeah, it's definitely a bad boy, dude. It still just amazes me to sit and watch how some people, especially like with Johnny, how he sits and just pops the whole thing in, crunches it up, eats it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, on my scale, it's like a 2." I'm like, I mean, it's not. Again, it ain't. It's not like panic mode for me. Um, I'd have to say probably like I don't know, maybe a 5 for what I've been doing. Maybe pushing a 6. I know it's kind of messed up because my tongue and my roof of my mouth's already kind of feeling raw. Usually it's not until after the burn goes away, but look, not another whole pepper. Just actually, I cut it up in a few pieces. Uh, I'm kind of basically just about halfway point on a pepper. No, I told you I wasn't eating the whole pod right now. Probably, I still got another half. It's actually funner than you think. Um, but the remaining of the whole, huh. Hey, what's up, Vincent? Yeah. Here's the outside and the inside of the pod. Oh God. Ryan, I still don't know what you were saying. It says, but the remaining of the whole pod, right? I don't know what you meant there. Yeah, Vincent, if you get a chance, I definitely recommend trying it. Um, I'm sure Ryan worked some kind of deal out with you. Oh, cool, man. Well, fortunate enough, I was able to tell mine, and they kind of understood to sit upstairs and shut up this time. One of them actually snuck down a minute ago, and I was kind of reaching off, pointing like get the heck upstairs. Um, oh, and I don't know, Ryan, if you've went through, if Vincent, you, or if anybody else has went through and watched. I only gave my weighing out in one video. I poured myself a glass of milk, which I ended up not drinking. Um, Actually, I drank after the burn went away. The milk was actually almost room temperature, so I probably shouldn't have really drank it. But I try not to give myself that out. I know a lot of people eat these peppers, or they'll go on and do pepper challenges, and you got 3 or 4 people sitting around with a glass of milk and a tub of ice cream and all that. And I kind of feel like, if you do, it's like, hey, I intend on failing the challenge, and I don't intend on it. That's why I kind of built my way up. Vincent, if you like habaneros, I highly recommend it. Go on my page, you can check it out. I labeled it as super habanero. It's not really what it's called. It's just I kind of nicknamed it that, for the video because I couldn't remember exactly what it was called. Ryan actually has a very, very nice habanero. Matter of fact, hang on, I still got one in my box. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, if you like habaneros, Vincent, here's a really beautiful one that Ryan's got. It's another cross. If I remember correctly, Ryan, you said it was several different habaneros, and then I think there was another pepper crossed in there that you were not disclosing, which I completely understand. I think I got a piece of pepper in my throat again, or a seed. It sucks, man. You get them stuck in your throat. Yeah, I've got a bunch of them in my yard too. This is my first year growing, but I've got somewhere right around like 38 or 40 plants. Well, and remind me, Ryan, what do you actually call the habanero? Because I don't remember. Oh, okay. I thought there was actually just like a special name for it. I'm gonna cut me a couple more pieces off this. I'm not gonna completely do the whole pepper because this sucker's got me lit up. But whew, should have kept some tissues in here with me. Oh yeah, I love the pepper, dude. Can't see it on my face. It's hot. Again, it's got a good flavor to it, man. But whew. And be honest with you. But again, and I've been building my tolerance up. From the habanero until now, it don't seem like it's like way, way extremely hotter. Oh yeah, the look on my face. But yeah, it don't seem like it's extremely hotter than the habanero, but it's freaking hot. It's definitely hotter. I mean, I've eaten quite a few peppers between then and now, and I can definitely tell the heat's more intense. Um, definitely scorpion burn. I can't even freaking talk right now. It's scorpion's got a real strong bite on the tongue. It actually stings like a freaking scorpion. But Vincent, honestly, I mean, if you're gonna do anything like this, man, if you can eat a habanero, I don't know, maybe eat one day and then eat one of these the next or something like that. Kind of get your mouth back used to it. But oh, it's kind of both. I like to see how much heat I can take, but at the same time, I also like the flavors of. And a piece stuck in my teeth. I've been building up to it though. I started off with one. That's a SoCal Magma. It's pretty hot. It's not panic mode heat. Either it's not as hot as this. Um, which is funny because it was crossed between three different peppers that are listed in the top 10 list. So it's kind of funny. You think, oh yeah, it's peaked, and then you eat another piece, and it peaks a little bit more. um, but again, wonderful, wonderful job though, Ryan, on the pepper. My super starting to throw pods right now. Not many. I mean, the plants are foot and a quarter, some of them foot and a half tall. Um, I wasn't. I started off pulling pods. Actually, I could have had some more on there, but I started off pulling the pods off of them because I was like, well, the plant's still kind of small. I don't want to stunt the plant. But then I was talking with Rob Plumberg, and he was like, look, end of September or whatever, give or take, depending on the weather change. He was like, I'd go ahead and let it start getting the pods on it and just let them be. So I've let them go now. I've got 5, 6, 7 pods on each one of them right now. There's more sprouting out. I may end up having to bring them indoors and let them finish off, but because my Reaper was a quarter of the. I don't know why. I don't think there's any storms or anything coming through, but I'll try moving it around for a minute. Anyways, if y'all can still hear me, like I said, my Reaper was about a quarter of the size of the other plants. It actually started growing a lot of mushrooms in the pot with it, and I was told just leave them be. It's going to help fertilize, and eventually, it's actually caught up with all of them, and it's starting to throw pods too. So, super excited that I'm going to have at least a handful of each of my super hots. Especially the Carolina Reapers. Um, I'm hoping maybe at least a dozen off of them if I'm lucky. But anyways, it's kind of he's kind of dwindling away now. I ended up with probably about 3/4 of the pepper. I'm not doing any more. Uh, my favorite super hot. You know, I I kind of don't want to consider the SoCal Magma as a super hot. I mean, it is, but like it's not. Again, to me, it wasn't completely overbearing. It had a really, really nice, mean bite to it. People that don't eat peppers all the time, might it might be extreme to them. Which I take nothing away from the pepper by no means, but I know the flavor of the SoCal Magma was absolutely wonderful. Um, so far out of what I've done, probably the SoCal Magma. Um, this one here, this one definitely kind of tops the charts. I'd say top five. Also the habanero that I got from Ryan. Um, um, oh yeah, the go on and watch my video. It's actually I labeled it as TS Tangerine. I need to go in and fix it. It's called Tangerine TS. It was created by Tony Sherwood, which is a huge pepper grower. Um, known for a lot of wonderful peppers. Actually, Johnny Scoville said that he's gotten quite a few peppers from Tony Sherwood also, which I'm in the works of some stuff too, possibly. So, um, the Tangerine TS was a very good pepper. Tony said that he didn't care for it at F1 and F2. He actually got rid of the peppers, got rid of all of his seeds, um, to another gentleman who wanted them or whatever. It was a friend of his, and it was 2015, I think it was, at F2 stage, and the guy has grown them out obviously since then. Um, and I happen to, a buddy of mine knows the guy that he gave all the seeds to, so he ended up getting a big old box of them, and he gave me 10 or 12 of the peppers. Um, but so far as like doing powders, I've been mixing a lot of stuff. But I did the review on the Tangerine TS, and then I turned around and dried those out and actually ground them up and kept them separate as their own powder, just because of the fact that it was that good. Um, but I'm going to be growing them out. I'll have them next season, obviously, and I'll be able to work something out and help get them spread out too. Um, but anyways, I'm at the 35-minute mark almost. The heat's kind of dwindled away now. I think I'm going to actually go grab my bag of Blaze Doritos and sit here. I've actually got Infinity War playing here in the background, and I haven't been watching it, obviously. So, I mean, I've seen it already, but I'm going to go ahead and start it over, I think, and sit here and eat my Blaze chips and maybe sip on a Gatorade or something. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Vincent, if you like watching this, if you like my reviews, my videos, or whatever are listed on here, go through, watch all the videos if you can. If you get through them and you get bored, scroll to the end. Just make sure it pops up the view, man. Help me out, get my views up. Subscribe to the channel. Like all my videos. If you like them, feel free to comment on them. Let me know. If there's anything about my videos you don't like, comment, let me know. I'm always open to feedback. Again, Ryan, I appreciate it. I think next will be the Yellow 7-Pot. Probably tomorrow night if I'm feeling it. That or the chocolate bootla. I still got one of those. I cut one up and got seeds and stuff like that. So, anyways, man, I'll do one or the other tomorrow night for sure. Probably about the same time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Share it on your Facebook page if you can, man. Help get the word out. Tell your people to go on here and check me out. Again, y'all have a good night.